Have you ever been told you look like your mother or your father? I have. Throughout my whole life, I have often been told, you are the spitting image of your father. Here's a photo for those that have never met my father. Can you see it? Many can. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. In any case, just by looking at me, you can tell that Langley Smith is my father. This is true also by some of my mannerisms, which my wife Kerry kindly points out from time to time. In our passage today, we come across the first genealogy in the Bible. You know what a genealogy is, right? You know, those chapters in the Bible that we so often skip over because they're full of names and ages that seem so unimportant. Well, they are far from unimportant. Back in biblical times, they pointed the reader to the fact of a person's pedigree, their nature. Kerry and I have been watching an Australian show called A Place to Call Home. Set in the 50s, we find matriarch Elizabeth Bligh does everything she can to protect the family name, particularly as it relates to who one marries. The family name means something, even for us today, and it relates back to today's passage of names and ages. But I want us to focus in on the first 3 verses where we read, "This is the written account of Adam's family line. When God created mankind, he made them in the likeness of God. He created them male and female and blessed them. And he named them mankind when they were created. When Adam had lived 130 years, he had a son in his own likeness, in his own image, and he named him Seth." God wanted people to know that his family came from a pedigree of goodness, not evil. That's why he chose the line of Seth and not Cain after Adam. God made us good, not evil, and we are created in his likeness, his image, to reflect his nature. If we reflect back on Genesis 1, we see the true nature of God. He wanted to protect this image for 2 reasons. Firstly, because this is our true image and likeness. And ultimately, this would be the family line that Jesus is birthed from. If the line of Jesus stemmed from Cain, one could only imagine the turmoil the world would be in today. But God is good, and he wanted his family to reflect that goodness. As followers of Jesus, we claim that line, that heritage of goodness as our reality, even though at times it is hard to live up to. We do this because relationship with Jesus shapes who we are and who we want to be. My encouragement for you today is to remind yourselves daily that you come from a heritage of goodness and to continue to strive to be like him, the one who made us in his image. Our question of the week is, share about one relationship that has helped shape who you are today. God bless, friends, and we'll see you again soon.